Hello, everyone. Well, happy Monday. How's everyone?
Hello, welcome.
It is unboxing day.
Not happy Boxing Day, but happy unboxing day.
We're going to take a look at the January Sam's Bead Box this month, which was actually a collaboration with Rachel, me, and Sarah Lovecraft.
The amazing Sarah Lovecraft.
And we'll get to have lots of time with Sarah tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Pacific and get to hear all of Sarah's thoughts on the box. But today we're going to go through and take you through each bead so you can kind of get a better sense of how we picked them. Sarah will have more to add tomorrow, I'm sure. And then we have some extra surprises for today as well.
Yeah.
Happy
I'm so
Monday.
Excited. This is such a beautiful box. This is our first ever collaboration box, where usually it's just been me and Sam working together to create this. This is the first time that we've gotten another designer to help us, and it was so exciting. It was just so fun to have a whole new perspective, and I think it just made like a totally unique box. This box has so many colors and textures and stuff that at first I wouldn't even think to put together, and now I'm like, oh, I love all of these tones that we've mixed together.
I felt like collaborating was a nice way to kind of feel like refresh some of how we even think about putting together the box.
Yeah, which makes sense. It's a new year. It's 2023, a new year boxes.
So we're gonna jump right in. Let me get our camera switched around and say hello if you're here. We've got lots of friends in the comments already. Hello, Janice and Jan.
We'll reveal the box name now.
All right, so we've got all the comments up here so we can see everything, all your thoughts about the box, or how to switch.
And there we go. That is the January 2023 box. The theme is Tennessee Treasure.
I'm so excited about this one.
It is a beautiful box. It really is.
Hopefully you have your January 2023 box in hand. We are now going to go through the entire contents of the box. How many? Do you know how many items we have in this
We
box?
had 24 items. We packed a lot in there. We just kept finding beads that we loved.
Yeah, there's a lot of.
So we're gonna start with a brand new shape because that's the perfect place to start. With these beautiful brand new North Star coins in a rustic gold with a blue wash.
This is so pretty. I'm gonna want these in every color. These
Yeah,
are
I started working on a
gorgeous.
custom order of like other finishes we can get on these because they are stunning.
The wash fills in the grooves like in like the most perfect way that like makes it literally looks like the stars like glowing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love the gold and the blue combo, and it's that more antiqued gold, which really goes well with all the brass that's in this box because that is our metal tone. So I thought that like aged gold and brass worked really well.
I love this. Yeah, it really feels like what the box is.
And it has that sort of it's not Southwest. This is Tennessee. What am I saying? But that
Not Southwest.
not Southwest, the country feel I feel like you get with this.
Absolutely.
Okay, the next one is one of our focals. It is the table cut Flower of Life coin.
In what order are you taking us through, Rachel?
Oh, I'm taking us through the official order because it's the official unboxing. Yeah, so this is the order that when you get your box, you get a little write-up all telling you all about our inspiration, but you also get this other page that lists out every item in the box, all the details, and I get to pick out this order every month of a story you can tell of how to go through the beads.
So if you are not currently subscribed, you can go to samsbeadbox.com and subscribe. You can use code VIP and the number 5 for $5 off your first box. So if you subscribe we're filming this on January 16th. So if you subscribe between now and February 9th, you would be getting the February box as your first box.
Which will be a completely new and really cool theme.
Yeah, totally.
Every month that we try to make it totally different.
So I've just showed you the Flower of Life coin, which is a beautiful table cut focal we featured in the box.
It has that mint silk with the white creaminess in it as well with Picasso and gold.
It goes great with those.
Yeah, the flowers, the stars, that combo is great. Next are some fire polish rounds, which I think makes sense to have in a box with
Especially with Sarah.
Like you gotta have some classic fire polish check. It's so beautiful, just so helpful with wire work.
And we just wanted to round out our greens with that lovely peridot tone.
Yeah, that's a 4mm, and you get a 50-piece strand.
Okay, one of my favorite items. I've already used my whole baggie of these.
Yeah, those are gone in our house.
They're perfect.
Yeah, these are the elm leaves in the same rustic gold that's on the stars. They kind of look a slightly darker on the leaves, but it's a similar wash.
Well, the reason it's different is because when you put the same finish on a different base glass, you just get these hugely varied results. This is a white base glass here, versus a clear glass here.
So you're getting the more transparent version, a little more light will come through those leaves.
And then I think these are gonna be great together.
Oh yeah.
So I'll show you what I do with those in just a moment.
Now we have our first gemstone of the box, some serpentine.
These are fun, like old stock find. And when I saw the color of them, I thought they'd be just great for this theme we were working on with Sarah. It's just this soft, like warm green tone. There's like a little bit of like that lemon feel to it.
Yeah, we wanted some of those lighter pastel tones in this box.
And so they're basically a freeform nugget. So you'll have your own unique set and figure out what you want to do with them. I think they'll look really nice put together, maybe even a couple for a bracelet. I just think it's nice to have some larger gems.
I've already seen a couple of people use those in gem chat, and there was some beautiful designs.
Oh my gosh, gem chat's already being filled with.
Oh yeah, I loved looking at everything this morning. These are some maple leaves, which the green on these is perfect. This green opal glass.
Gorgeous.
It's so special.
So what we mean by opal glass is it's like a semi-transparent glass in between kind of the two spectrums of glass, which would be your transparent glasses and your opaque glasses. Rachel and I tend to really like opalescent glasses. Just get usually get really nice color tones.
There's a creaminess to it.
Yeah.
And it lets a little bit of light in.
Yeah, Sarah.
So nice.
so for any custom bead in the box, we did that custom designing with Sarah.
Yeah.
So the leaves are custom. These are custom. Our
North
North Star
were
was custom.
Yeah, so it was like, and that meant the three of us, well, on the phone, since you know, across the country, like saying, okay, we love this shape. Now, what colors do we want it? What finish? Like getting to like come up with that all ourselves.
Like it was Sarah, so we're like one of her favorite check shapes was melon. So she basically got to pick out her perfect shade of melon and all that. So what do we got here?
Yeah, these ones are in the teal glass with the gold wash on them. These are 8mm melons.
Contrast.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we have a lot of pastels and lighter colors, spring colors, but then we also pull in some of these jewel tones. And the combo is exciting
because when we were thinking about like what Tennessee Treasures meant, and like obviously the initial idea was around Dolly, and then into just the big like natural landscape of the Smoky Mountains. It just gave us so much to work with.
Yeah.
Sarah was told us all about the flowers and just the amazing,
just the natural beauty of the Great Smoky Mountains.
Yeah, just all like the flora that like covers the mountains.
But because this is like a Sarah box and a Dolly box, it's about those natural pieces, but also with that pizzazz, that bling. So that's where we get these in the pink bronze luster, these little melons, the 6mm.
Yeah,
ones.
we talked a lot about like there's a lot of sides to Dolly. Like we could do a whole second Dolly box. This is more of like your slightly more vintage, like more of Dolly's roots coming from growing up in the Smoky Mountains, but there could be a whole second Dolly box that's about like only the glamorous,
the more
Dolly,
the Hollywood, the Dollywood, the showman,
the rhinestones, the glamour, all of that. So we tried to put elements of that through various luster and sparkle finishes, but still kind of were rooted in a real natural feel.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go more into our pink tones now.
Yes.
Here is a custom bead, another new shape. We always try to bring some new shapes, especially if it helps us make our theme a bit more vivid feeling.
Yeah, this is the dancing flower focal. I just love the like sweep that the flower has, and it feels like it's moving.
Like I want to be friends with this flower.
Is it the 60s? So, and that's in a beautiful, that glass is a mix of pink and crystal, which gives it that nice sheen.
And to continue with some of those pink tones,
some big bellflowers.
We brought some big bellflowers.
Yeah, I love this large size. I use these in a bracelet I'll be showing off later. They're great for like cha-cha bracelets because they clink together, and they're so fun. And those are also mixing the crystal and the pink together.
Yeah, another one we custom designed with Sarah. I love the brown finish, really ended up working nicely on these to bring out the detail of the petals. Yeah, I can't wait to see. I forgot what you made with these. I know. I
don't even know if you've looked at it close up yet. You're gonna see it now. Yeah, Sam and I love this box so much. We have both already made stuff with it. Like that's how much we love this one.
For some more sparkle, we want to do a larger fire polish.
Yeah, this is a 7mm round in the pink crystal with AB finish.
And talk about just like bling.
Yeah, I mean that AB like gives it like these like purpley blue golden accents to it,
but at the same time keeping that like springtime feel. There's a lot of strands in this box.
Yeah.
Moving right along. Okay, this is one I remember picking out these colors with Sarah.
Yeah.
I remember she really wanted this purple with the AB on the butterfly.
And butterflies are a true homage to Dolly Parton because she loves her butterflies.
Like she doesn't really show her tattoos, but she said that she's talked about that she gets her tattoos often like after like a surgery.
Okay.
Because she will like hide the scars through like putting something beautiful on them.
Oh, interesting.
So she has one of her tattoos, she says, is of a butterfly, and it's a longtime favorite of her. She has of course a song about a butterfly, and she also in Dollywood has like they trim hedges and things in like the shape of butterflies.
Yeah, there's butterflies everywhere is what Sarah was telling us.
So
we really want to visit and go to Dollywood.
Very much
needs to happen. Next we have our royal diamond shape in a really cool color combo. We have this dark aqua blue with this like fun, bright metallic pink on it. It's such a cool
Yeah, it
combination.
kind of helps transition us into
our blues.
From the pinks into the blues. And this is another one of these like darker tones that could look nice, especially with that teal.
Yeah, just for some contrast.
Next up, we have basically 3 blues now. So first we have a blue spacer, our daisy.
Yeah, when Sarah was telling us about just the flowers everywhere, she was telling us all about the forget-me-nots that she loves. And this blue Sarah picked out because she thought it just matched so well with all the forget-me-nots in Tennessee. So just a really easy, elegant spacer.
And I just think spacers are always key
to a design.
You'll notice we always include at least a couple small size beads so you can use as spacers in the box.
Yes, so handy. These are filigree ovals. They're a small oval about 5.5 by 6.5 millimeters, and that filigree is referring to that texture that's on them.
And the glass type
is a blue opal.
So again, how much Rachel and I love it. We put this idea forth of just like this soft blue, and it ends up looking really nice with the blue stone
and with the pinks too. Like, love those tones together.
Let's see where to put these guys. I think I got one more blue.
Yep.
You guys might not even notice.
No, you got 2 more blues. You got the cowgirl flowers. These are a pale blue, a very light blue.
This was a fun little experiment. Because like we order our custom beads and we asked for like a light blue crystal, and we definitely got that.
Yeah, maybe a little lighter than we planned, but you know, it was a surprise.
But if you do look closely at them, they are not crystal clear glass. It actually is a light blue glass.
Yeah, and that shape is one of my new favorites.
Yeah, the gold on it actually ends up being really contrasty.
Yeah, and I think that square shape is unique, and I think it'll really add to some designs.
Like, look at those mixed with some of the blues.
Yeah.
It just feels very meant to be.
Totally.
Let's see, how many?
All right, we got another focal here. This is our lucky horseshoe focal. So it has that clover in the middle, which I think someone pointed out that the clovers almost look like little hearts, which I loved.
Yeah.
4 little hearts there. I
our
love
4-leaf clover.
This horseshoe focal. I think Sam found this one. It was such a good find. I love this shape.
We were looking for more thematic.
Yeah, I want to bring in that country rural feel.
And I found this and sent it immediately to Sarah, and she was like, yes.
So this one, everyone's might look a little bit different. We got in a few different shades of blue, some have like a gold wash, some are more bronze. It varied a little bit what you got.
Such a great focal. It's nice large size too. That definitely needs to go right front and center. All
right, let's show off another one of our gems. Tell us about this, Sam.
Yeah, this is Sarah. I've known Sarah since March, basically since the Bead Box launched, which was March of 2021. And I've heard many times over that time how much she loves Aquaterra Jasper. She just thinks it's just like the coolest stone. And once we realized like, oh, the tones of it could actually go right into our palette, we sought out these to be made for us.
It also is what's going to start to bring our like woodsy elements. We wanted, there's also just so many, it's like lush with trees in the Smoky Mountains. And so this is starting to bring in our earth tones, our browns, which we're now going to have a few of.
I was very ambitious putting this on a small palette, but
it kind of works. I don't know. I think so.
I got some spacers next, Rachel. I think.
Yep.
Good. Okay.
These, some small little spacers, 4 millimeters. They're a smoky topaz glass with a little shimmer as well.
Yeah, and this is definitely we're really kicking off like those woodsy tones right towards what we were talking about, which has definitely felt important as we have all these like especially soft colors we were going for. We love the contrast against some woodsy tones.
Yeah,
and really try not to go for too dark of woodsy. You'll see we kind of some nice
range.
Yeah. We didn't just want like I guess the range is really what we ended up going for. I got another stone here.
Yeah, I already used some of these in my piece. I'm obsessed with those flowers. These coffee jasper flowers are so cool.
So you guys know how much I love coffee jasper, and this is of course from my favorite place that still has some old stock cuts. So these are cut quite a while ago when they had like the really cool coffee jasper with the designs in it.
Texture in there.
That one's quite crazy.
That one's
I don't
impressive.
think most of them look more like probably these. Like that's a really nice coffee. This one just happens to be insane.
We thought this just kind of like looked like bark. That's
literally
sort of like tree bark. That's why it made sense in this box.
And so everyone gets a pair of flowers and
Such a
2
great
pairs of squares. So you should be able to make a lot from your gems this month.
Yeah, we have 4 different gems. So we've already done 3 of them.
When I got my box, I laid it out into kind of 4 or 5 different piles to kind of making combos of different colors and combinations. I really recommend doing that just kind of because there's a lot going here.
Yeah, you kind of pared it down into like smaller palettes.
Right, because you don't need to use all 24 items in one.
Yeah, and every color and every piece.
Yeah. So yeah, you can almost make yourself a few smaller boxes from this box.
All right, this was one that I really wanted in the box. It is a brown snowflake jasper in these large 10mm rounds. I just like fell in love with this gemstone. I really like it.
Gorgeous. And often like you'll see a lot like obsidian comes in like it's a type of obsidian, I believe. Right, it's not. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the snowflake jasper is like also called like snowflake jasper obsidian sometimes. Because often obsidian comes in like those black and whites, and this is similar. It's the same kind of mixing of stone here, but it's more of a brown jasper.
And then it has those like white flecks in it. I think is so interesting.
Definitely add that down here.
Yep. And our last bead before we go to the metals is our diamond brios in the woodlands mix.
I love these. They're like caramel.
Yeah, they're coffee. They're caramel.
Like
they're mocha.
They're
luscious.
These are delicious. This is a top drilled brio. So we've got a couple of top drilled. These are top drilled. The leaves are top drilled. I always think it's nice to have a couple of those because I often like start looking for top drilled beads when I'm designing because I think they hang really nicely once you do get the hang of how you want to use a top drilled bead.
And this shape was in one of the first few Sam's bead boxes.
True.
And Sarah designed a flower with this shape. So I just think it's full circle that like almost 2 years later,
I might have to ask her
we're bringing this shape back.
I'm going to have to remind her of that tomorrow.
Yeah.
I bet she'll give us a little reminder of how the heck to put that flower together. That
flower was so cool. All right, now let's bring in our tiara cast.
Okay. Which one do you want to do first?
Let's start with the boot charm. So we got a little like Western or cowgirl boot here with lots of detail, that's for sure. So this might be nice to like throw on a little charm on a bracelet or on the front or the back of a necklace. A sweet little charm. You know, Dolly loves her cowgirl boots.
There's so much like spunk to these boots.
Yeah.
It's great. And then we got a toggle to round out our box. And if you look closely, it's tiara cast butterfly toggle.
Sweet little butterflies on each piece. On both, it's both on the toggle bar and on the round.
So I hope maybe you'll use it with the other butterflies or at least some of the other floral elements. And we picked out the oxidized brass.
Yeah, we had both these custom. There's a lot custom here. I feel like we didn't even like quite shout it out enough. But a lot of this check glass is custom. And then we work with Tiara Cast to get these done in the oxidized brass. They usually only do this in like their copper and silver and gold. But Sarah knew for sure she wanted brass for this box. That was like there was no question.
And that's our January box.
That's Tennessee treasure right there.
I love how it came together. There's so much treasure on this pile. Wow. So if you have your box, I can't wait to see what you make with it. If you don't have a box yet, we do have some extras.
Yeah, they're up on the website. You're welcome to grab one. It is $59 for over, what is it? 83. We have $83 of beads here. But if you grab the whole box, it's only $59.
Yeah. So what that means is like if you purchase one of each of these items here, at our Bead Box Extra sale tomorrow, it would be exactly $83. Or you purchase it at one of our extra boxes and they're $59,
Mm-hmm.
which gets you a pretty good discount. We don't
Yeah,
typically
it's over
offer
$20, $24 off.
Yeah. So curated and ready to go for you.
Yeah, if you just want everything.
Yeah, and this is one of because we added some extra slots. We actually have some extra boxes this month, which hasn't really been the case. So definitely scoop one up, or you can get yourself a second box. As well.
If you go right to the homepage, it's linked out from there on samsbeadshop.com.
But while we have the camera here, we want to show you a few things.
Yeah.
First,
got some additions.
Before we jump right into our add-ons, start with one jewelry piece.
Okay.
Just mentioned that I used up my bronzy leaves, and that was for my first piece using the box.
I love this necklace, Sam.
This was like, there's nothing too complex about this piece, but like I really like how it came together. So I paired those beautiful golden leaves with the pink melons of the box, and then just strung it up with some, I think they were just like 11.0 matte black sea beads that we've had in the shop. And just I thought the combo.
Can you use Softlex black craft wire, I think?
I did use the black craft wire from Softlex. You could also use like an oxidized sterling. I just wanted that dark look to it, and then I'm going to finish it with some brass components. It's kind of a big came in this mixed metal tone piece, and that's very fun to put together.
Yeah, I love that.
Just to give you a little glimpse of like some ideas with this box, we're going to try to do as much as we can inspiration-wise using this box, and we'll be with Sarah tomorrow
we've got
morning.
Lots of ideas. Sarah has lots of ideas.
And stay tuned for Rachel's, a couple of pieces from Rachel. But first, we've got some add-ons. Shall we start with our silver silk add-ons?
Sure.
All right, here's our first one.
All right, so we work with Nile every month to come up with some custom silver silk. So some unique pieces that we think just go so well with the box. So this is a pipe chain. So it has the silicone rubber tube in a white with the antique brass wire on top. So I think it has a really great like vintage feel to it.
Just trying to show you an extra couple elements of the box.
Yeah. Yeah, look at that with the browns. Oh, I love that.
So yeah, that we've never done this antiqued brass wire.
Yeah, I think it's a great tone.
And then in addition,
this is cool. We did almost like a sampler pack.
Well, it's a full trio.
It's a full trio. Yeah, I guess it's just like a whole sample of colors. We did a flat mesh collection, and this normally would do like 1 or 2 colors, but we decided to do a combo of 3. So we did that antique brass, we did a sea foam kind of greeny blue, and we did the antique white. All 3 of those together. So you get 2 feet of each in the pack.
So you could actually like braid them together. You could use them separately. But we wanted to pull out some of our favorite tones of the box. So this is basically Nile's, I call it his ribbon, his wire ribbon.
Wire ribbon chain.
It's a great way to finish off a piece. There's this lovely, supple, but really strong knitted wire. He knits it and then flattens it. It knits into a tube, and then he flattens it into this lovely ribbon. Yeah,
maybe I can show off the necklace I made that uses it. All right, so here's one of the 2 pieces I made this weekend with the box. So here we go. Close up. There it is.
Is that some brick stitching?
Yeah, I used a Danielle Wicks tutorial I found on her website. She had done one with like a dragonfly and a flower below it. So I just switched it up using beads in the box. And then I am using the flat mesh for my chain. So I actually put both colors on there. I did the sea foam and the brass because I thought it just like pulled out the colors of the piece. So I'm going to add some crimp ends on the other side, and it'll be wearable.
I love that.
Yeah, I can, when I post this to the Gem Chat group, I'll make sure to add the link to Danielle's tutorial. So you're welcome to see how that's made.
Let's get these, make a little room for our next batch of add-ons is our seed beads.
Yeah, so actually you'll see in here, I use some of this metallic kind of bronze seed bead, and I use it both in the 8.0 and the 11.0, and these come from our seed bead palettes this month.
So here are our 4 tones that we pulled out into our seed bead palette.
Yeah, we have this sapphire that's lined with silver. Right there's for our soft blues. This is a Ceylon celery. I love that name. For like the soft kind of mint opal green. This is called Innocent Pink.
I really wanted a matte pink.
Yeah, it's a frosted matte. And then we have the brass, the bronze. I think it's like a perma finish galvanized one. So those are, you can either grab this in the 11.0 size or the 8.0 size. So This is the 8.0 you're seeing right now. So I used both sizes in this piece, and then here's the you got to show off your own piece. Really proud. I'm so proud of this one. I also made this bracelet.
Rachel, I walked into the living room and I was like, my jaw dropped. This was amazing, because you're truly like, my dream is like fusing seed beads with gems and all like the beautiful things we have in the shop.
Can you lift up the camera a little bit? Okay. I think it's a little easier to see if I put it on, I think. Here we go. Yeah, so it's a little combo bracelet. It's like got that like cha-cha bracelet feel, all the charms. So I brought in the snowflake jasper with the maple leaves and the bellflower. So this is just like lots of fun.
But then right into
the Russian swirl pattern. So this is using
a little lower. Okay. Focus.
Thank you. All right. So I use the pink, the blue, and the green in the 8.0s, and then I use that brass in the 11.0.
Yeah, let me give them a close up. You want to hold up the camera?
And then I just use some of these Tierra cast magnetic clasps that I basically have to use on every bracelet.
Yep.
And it blends in really well.
You can grab these from the shop. They are amazing. You know what it reminds me? It looks like Sarah meets Danielle.
Totally. Yeah. Well, Sarah does a lot of these bracelets that like, they sort of have like different, I don't know, chunks. I don't know what quite the right word.
They almost like segmented.
Yeah, these segmented bracelets. So I was really inspired by that. So I brought this together.
Spiral design's gorgeous. So this is using 11.0s and 8.0s.
Yeah, so you can see exactly how the pink, the green, and the blue go together. I really wanted to showcase the palette colors all together.
Rachel already shared the link to this in Gem Chat, so definitely check that out.
No, I haven't. That was the purple one.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I've made 2 of this Russian spiral design. I'm kind of obsessed with it.
Amazing.
Yeah, I'm so fun.
And then is this the last one? Is our soft flex?
Yeah.
All right, we love working with the folks at Softflex, fellow Bay Area bead company. They're going to be at Tucson as well, and they are so kind to offer their trios. Like they make these beautiful trios, and they let us design our own.
Yeah, we get to choose from their amazing color palette, and choose 3 colors that we think go so well with the box.
So we've got our green. See how we pulled in that green.
We got that soft blue with the the brass.
Sorry, we're not reading each other's minds quite yet.
Nope.
Maybe in an hour. And then here's our blue. The CB palette matches like perfectly.
Like perfectly, yeah. Because I was also thinking for this, I could have like used the soft flex and like then done like a beaded chain as well, would totally work.
So the nice thing with the trios is that they actually give us a nice discount when we make the trios that we just pass on to you. So it usually ends up working out to about $25 to purchase 3 rolls of soft flex. These are 10-foot rolls. And then there's a $5 discount for getting those a trio. So it's a really nice way to try out a few colors, help fill in your collection. It's really nice having things that match around, especially if you start designing pieces where you're showing a lot of the wire. I did a class with the September box where I used 3 colors of soft flex and intentionally had it exposed a lot. And like that's where you want really nice quality colored stringing wire.
Yeah.
So now
people are asking about tutorials. I think these are pieces we're going to have to like show off in some upcoming classes, or we'll link the tutorials that inspired some of our pieces in Gem Chat. So look to Gem Chat for those details.
I'm not sure if this one will become a class, but we did a lot of brio wrapping in Friday's class, and this is using the techniques. This is why I was feeling so inspired for brios on Friday, is because I think for like 15 leaves I wrapped. Each is just a basic brio wrap using a 22 gauge craft wire. I got this from Softflex, and then so it's different. This is their craft wire, which is different than stringing wire. This is like copper base. So I just wrapped each of those up. And the design is very simple. There's 1 melon bead between each strung up, and it just created this cool layering effect.
Mm-hmm.
And then I finished it out with just some more sea beads and pink melons.
Yeah. And for mine, when I post the pictures to mine, I'll add the Danielle Wicks and the Orchid and Opal tutorials that inspired me.
Yeah. If you would like an entire box, that is also available. So those are all the things that are currently available now. Is the entire box, seed beads, soft flex right here, our Silver Silk Extras, which is the pipe chain, and the flat mesh, which we're definitely gonna have to feature.
Yeah, Nile said he already has designed a pair of earrings with the pipe chain, so
cool.
He's gonna send a photo to us very soon.
Yeah, we're probably gonna do a class on that next week. It looked like.
Yeah.
Before Tucson.
So yeah, all the add-ons in the box are on the site now. But then if you join us tomorrow, Tuesday at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, we've got extras of most of these beads, plus we've got some of these beads in lots of other colors. So like the horseshoe focal and some reds and some greens.
Oh, cool.
We've got the flower of life coin in so many colors. Oh, we had to get this focal in some other colors as well. So lots to see tomorrow.
Yeah. So 10 a.m. Pacific with Sarah. We're going to go through the box, get Sarah's take on it, and then hopefully do some designing. And then later in the day is when that sale that Rachel's talking about at 5 o'clock Pacific is our Bead Box Extras live sale. Mm-hmm. So make sure you have the Sam's Bead Shop app, make sure you're on the email list, text list, make sure you do all the things. And then Janelle says price a box. So the Bead Box is $45 a month, Janelda, if you're a subscriber. So if you subscribe now, you'll get the February box as your first box. And then we sell the extra boxes as for $59. That's just because it's no longer a mystery, and you can kind of pick. You get to pick getting the box theme. We still give you a nice discount. This box had $83 of retail value, and getting it for $59 still has a nice discount.
Yeah, best deal is becoming a subscriber so that you can get like next month the February box, and then your next best bet is you can still get the box on its own. It's still a great value. Yeah.
We're not opening up more new slots until the May box.
Yes. We still have a couple dozen open, but that's it until May.
Yeah, so we might reach the cap this month, next month. So just if you've been thinking about it just now, just keep that in mind. We might not have slots available in a couple months until May. For getting our text list and email list, you can just go to joinsamsbeadshop.com. Maybe Jessica can link us in the comments. That gets you on the main Sam's Bead Shop email list. I send a couple emails a week. And I also send texts when we go live. We're going to Tucson end of next week.
I'm so excited. I can't stop telling people I'm going to Arizona.
And so you're going to want to be on the text list to know when we're going live. Also, make sure you have the Sam's Bead Shop with the push notifications downloaded, because maybe we'll do like a pop-up sale of like, here's 5 items we just found in Tucson. We're going to probably push those right to the app. And so you'll need to have your push notifications on in the app. It's pretty easy to turn those on. You just go to settings and you can check settings within the app, and you can check that. If I had a phone, I would show you right now, but that's okay. I'm going to flip the camera back around. We're going to sign off for today. Give me just 1 minute.
Okay.
All right, we're back. Hey everyone, we hope you enjoyed that. We got a lot of folks watching with us today. It was so lovely to get to see many friends in the comments.
Yeah.
Let's see. Any last questions? Hey Minky. Ellie said she's looking forward to the Tucson box.
Yeah, that's a special kind of bonus box for doing. It's our second competition kit. And so it's a whole box inspired by the landscape of Arizona. And while we're in Tucson, we're going to do a live where we start making with the box and start giving you some inspiration for the piece that you'll create and submit as part of the competition.
Here's the camera.
I know, I keep looking at the wrong one.
Rachel's like looking at.
You have us showing 3 times right now.
Okay, I'll hide it. Yeah, so the Tucson box is also available on the website. Just search Tucson. I think it's also on the homepage as well. So if you like and want to order, you can get your Tucson box, your February box, your add-ons. Lots to check out on the website right now.
Happening right now.
We are trying to bring you all the bead inspiration to start this year. We don't want you to feel like, I don't know where to start. So we have curated palettes already. We have 2 palettes already between the Bead Box and the Tucson box to hopefully really get your like creative juices flowing to start this year.
It's got ours we're making.
I'm excited. I
Yeah.
really want to make as many pieces, use as many of the beads from this box as I can.
Well, I think between what we've already made, we're gonna get there
Maybe
soon.
between us we could really
I
do
think
it.
between us we can get through this box. Yeah.
Alrighty, everyone. Share what you make in Gem Chat. I saw Valerie post like 5 things she made with the box this morning.
Oh yeah, so many beautiful pieces.
Go to Gem Chat, go show some love to your fellow beaders in the community, and we'll see you tomorrow for our everything.
Everything. Whatever.
The morning with Sarah, evening live sale. So make sure on the text list and you will not miss a beat.
Thanks
Everyone,
for spending time with us.
we'll see you soon. Bye, everyone.